what you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better.
3 steps to raw vegan. Now, everybody, you think it might be complex. You're at a different step. You got this disease. You're taking that medication. You think it might be complex, but it's not. There's only real 3 steps. The 3 steps to raw vegan are: first, cleanse out your gut. Cleanse out your gut in order to improve absorption, utilization, and digestion. Because when we eat a cooked food diet for decades, there accumulates waste, biofilm, plaque, hardened mucus, undigested particles of food, impacted waste that just causes poor absorption and poor bowel transit time. How are we going to be raw vegan if we've got sluggish bowels, weak bowels, impacted waste, poor bowel transit time, poor bowel musculature? It's not really possible. So that's why the first step is to clean out the gut. That's why we do a juice fast. Juice fasting is not to juice all the time. Juice fasting isn't to live a lifestyle of juice. Juice fasting is a temporary intervention protocol. Intervention to get the gunk out of the GI tract, to clean out the food tube completely. And it's temporary. You could do a juice fast and never drink juice again as long as you live, and eat raw vegan and be 100% healthy, 100% thriving. But we can use a juice fast to clean out the gut. Not water fasting. Water fasting doesn't clean out the gut. Juice fasting does. Because we have calories and nutrition. So our body can focus on elimination, because elimination is hard work. Detoxification is hard work for the body. So we've got to give the body a lot of energy when we detox the gut. This is why we have to have calories and nutrients from juices for optimal bowel detoxification. This is why water fasting has nothing to do with bowel detoxification. Water fasting is for recycling proteins and ketosis and autophagy. Juice fasting is for cleaning out the gut of the old biofilm and waste that's inhibiting absorption and bowel transit time. That's step number 1 of how to be a raw vegan. Clean it out. Step number 2 is, once the bowels are clean, you rebuild. You rebuild the strength of the digestive system, everybody. You rebuild through time, okay? And you rebuild through forcing your body to adapt. Now, this part is very confusing, and this is where most people are going to fail. Anybody can do a juice fast. Any fool can do a juice fast. But to be a raw vegan, the rebuilding phase is the messy, ugly, crazy chaos phase. It is an unknown road. There's no roadmap. There's no manual. Nobody's going to be able to help you. There's no doctor. There's no protocol for this. There's no way to know what your experience is going to be. There's no way to help you emotionally. This is your dark night of the soul. This is your death of the personality and the rebirth. This is your phoenix rising from the ashes experience. This is your hero's journey. Oh yeah. Step 2, like Act 2 in any great epic story, is the hero in peril. Every great hero's story is in Act 2, the hero's about to die, lose the mission, lose the beans. This is the part of the journey that will require faith, diligence, tenacity, focus, a badass, hard-ass attitude in a way, because it could get really messy. It could get really ugly. It can be total chaos. It can be total fear. You can be in total darkness about what you're supposed to do. Your health problems are worse. Your digestion is worse. Your detox symptoms are worse. Everything's worse at this step. A juice fast is easy, people. Part 2 is the hard part. That's where the real work is. It's really literally where the real work is. Yeah. And then if you are able to go through that rebirth of step 2, get yourself strong, get your digestion on point, get your bowel moving very fast, get your bowel transit time fast, get your absorption on point, you're feeling good, you're looking good, everything's working, you're fully raw vegan or very high raw, or if not 100% raw, now everything's working, you've got it, it took you 2 years, but now you're like, okay, shit, I've been raw vegan 2 years, I'm starting to actually feel good now. Okay, now we can move on to step 3. Step 3 is that you find the macro balance that works for you to sustain a raw vegan diet consistently. Essentially, this step 3, is consistency, okay, over time. But really what it means is that the messiness and the chaos of step 2 is going to even out. And then you're going to find a plateau that works for you. Probably not low fat, probably not 80-10-10, because we need fats in the diet, we need proteins in the diet, but there's a variation in there. So at some point you have to find what works for you. How much fat are you going to eat? How much protein are you going to eat? How much carbohydrate are you going to eat? You know? And you're probably going to want to bring in consistent exercise and bring in other disciplines. This is all the step where you might start working on your service work, paying it forward. You're saying, oh yeah, I've hit the breakthrough. You know, I'm really consistent raw vegan for 2 years. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. My gut and my digestion is on point. My health is good. My skin's cleared up. My fibromyalgia is gone. My joint pain's gone. Whatever it is, I'm off medication. Now, you might want to pay it forward. Self-actualization. The raw vegan step is great, but there's more to it, and that's step 3, which is really full self-actualization through the consistency and the disciplines. Hey, those are the 3 steps to be raw vegan. Does that sound good? I mean, it's pretty simple. Yeah, Patricia says the Phoenix Rising. Hello, Felicia is on. Felicia's part of our mastermind. Marie Lucy is part of our Business Mastermind, which happens after this live stream. We all meet on Zoom together. For anyone who wants to meet with me on Zoom, you join my Business Mastermind. We talk about full self-actualization. Full self-actualization at the highest level. Health, money, love, and service. Oh yeah, taking it all the way to the top, baby. That's what we do.